But welcome back to the Bestest Exes Podcast. This is Rhys.
And this is Wendy.
Yes. But you've had a small dating thing happen, or you said less than a minute. So I don't know if you're talking about sex with the young gentleman or...
No, there has been no sex. I still have not gone on any dates. I broke down and I went back on Bumble, partially for a little bit of
research,
but mostly just because my experience on Tinder, as excited as I was to get back on Tinder, it's not.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think the culture between Bumble and Tinder is so different?
I think there's a lot of bots on Tinder.
I
actually Googled, because I'm fucking old.
I'm
so old. I Googled
how can you tell. Google machine.
I Googled how can you tell if a dating profile is a bot or not real, and
because it all says 001 0011 0001.
I wish it made it that easy. There's usually nothing in the bio, and either one picture or not a lot of pictures. And the telltale sign that I read was if they're matching with you and they seem like they're too attractive to match with you. Which I guess.
So everyone.
I was like, now every time I match, I'm like, are you a bot? Because you're cute.
I know.
And
you're pretty good looking.
Are you too good looking for me? I don't know.
As a guy, that is sort of my threshold for knowing if it's a bot or not, is whether the person is really attractive. Mm-hmm. The other thing that I look at is in the pictures, if it's the same outfit in all the pictures.
Does that happen?
Yes. Because what they'll do is they'll just find like a Facebook profile or something, or even just a model. Like these people just grab models.
Yeah, they just grab Instagram models,
and then they'll grab a couple from a one photo set. So it'll be like, oh, that red top is really cute, and then it's in every picture.
Yeah, but maybe it's just a cute girl who has a favorite outfit that she keeps wearing out.
That she wears every day.
Remember that cranberry red sweater?
Yeah, of course I do. That's a really cute sweater.
I know, and I wore it all the time. Whenever I would go out for any social event that was going to be cold, I wore that fucking sweater because it showed my boobs and it was warm. And it was a great color. It was a
I
great
miss that sweater.
I still have it.
I'm mourning that sweater.
But there are people who would probably think that I'm a bot.
That you're a bot.
If they saw that, because I just constantly.
Well, I always just assumed you were a bot because you were like cold, unfeeling, and I had to plug you in and charge you.
Well, it is my secret.
It is my secret.
It's my secret.
001 001 2. Wait, no. There is no 2.
Please, sir, don't tell my secret. I'm a real girl. Anyways.
Let's just give up now. Let's turn this thing around. We've reached the end of evolution. Let's just turn back. Let's go back into the ocean.
No, Rhys, you must.
No, I knew it. You're a bot. But I know the reason why everyone is listening is
quote
because...
unquote. You did little quote unquote. You're
not supposed to say that. Supposed to be the secret hand signals. But yes, this is going to be the episode where I have Wendy help me create my Bumble profile.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. This is going to be wild.
This is going to be very exciting. But I also want to take part in some swiping.
Oh, I think that will be the next one.
Yeah.
As long as you only swipe on women that have cute cats. Because I really want to pet their pussies.
I'm sure you do.
I do. Long, luxurious petting sessions.
Yes.
Heavy petting. So we need to make sure that they have cats.
Okay.
If they don't have cats, we can't swipe on them.
Well, you should definitely put that in your bio.
Well, it's not my choice.
Well, I will put that in your bio.
Do you think it's going to help me?
We'll swipe right for cat lovers.
Because here is the theory. When I make my dating profile, I don't get any, well...
You do get some matches.
Yeah, but really not many. It's not like you. Like you get one or two, right?
Yes.
Like there's some blind guy out there that's using like the Braille version of Tinder.
Do you think they give descriptions of the people? We need to look that up because AI will generate descriptions of people. Like if there's a picture, the AI will give a description of the picture.
So like would the description be like, half-blind woman with glasses on. She looks like a cat lady. Then they got to swipe on that.
I wonder if it gives a...
She's wearing a sweater that accentuates her breasts. Right.
Like,
can't swipe fast enough.
Does AI know what's attractive? Can you...
Well, I don't know. Like,
I need to look into this.
AI does a lot of things, but I don't know if it can tell it. Well, I guess like sort of the idea of like the golden ratio and stuff. It could sort of be like, oh, well, to a robot and to a computer, this is attractive.
Yeah, but I feel like just like we can train AI to do a lot of things, I think we could train AI to understand attraction, at least at the most general level.
Oh, yeah, but attraction is also such
it's a very
subjective thing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like me, I'd just be like, okay, AI, swipe on everybody under 30.
Yeah. I mean, there is a traditional attractive
30 petite Asian swipe. Thank you. I'll come back in 2 hours and see what you've done.
Oh, Rhys.
I have a type.
I know you do.
It's rough. It's rough being me.
It's going to be even rougher when I set up your dating profile preferences.
Oh, it's going to be. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I don't think this has been done before. I haven't seen anybody out there allowing their ex to do this.
I've seen quotes, people say, quote from my ex, and they'll put something in there. But one, I don't know if they're real quotes.
Yes.
And two,
and I don't know if that's good or bad, because we were talking about this before, and I said maybe we should put it in the profile that you're writing my profile. But then I thought, no, that just comes off as
the question of like, is this an E&M thing?
Yeah.
Or
these swingers,
or is this someone who, which does happen, someone hacked into their ex's profile.
You're just going to write all bad things?
No,
so they'll be like, oh, well, they hacked in their profile. And now...
but if you see, written by my ex, you just assume that maybe some things are going to be sarcastic, or I don't know. It could go.
I know. I thought. So I think we should write it just as a straight profile.
No, I think we should just write it as a straight
not
profile.
Giving, like, unlike the listening audience, who we know what's happening in the background, the unsuspecting women that might be looking at this would not know it's you.
Right. And I think that's better too, because we don't want them to feel like this is a shtick. We just want you to get dates. Like this, the whole point of this is...
I haven't been on a date in so long now, but I'm ready to go out on dates again. It's been a while.
One of us needs to.
Yeah, one of us needs to go on dates so we can tell the other one what it's like.
We can... A, live vicariously, and B, have some things to talk about.
Yeah. What's scary, though, is the Sun newspaper in August of 2024 did a survey of 1,000 American dating app users.
Just 1,000?
I know, it is a small subset.
Very small sample size.
But it is 1,000 Americans, which, like 1,000 Americans, is that just called a duh?
After this,
it's like yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's like a murder of crows.
Yeah.
What do you call a group member? A duh. But the thing that scares me is users typically decide whether or not to swipe on somebody very quickly, with a quarter of the 1,000 saying they decide within 31 to 60 seconds. And it's like, how much information can you give to somebody in 31 to 60 seconds?
Bios are short. No one reads really long bios, but they do want them to be there.
That's a big thing, is that there has to be a bio.
There has to be a bio.
Which, in the bio, a major turnoff within the study includes negativity in the bios, 70%. So no bad mouthing you in my bio, which I'd love to. I'd love to just be like, Wendy, she's a bit teethy, if you know what I mean.
I've never harmed you with my teeth.
Overly edited photos. So a lot of filtering,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Photoshop, etc. 63% say that it's a major turnoff, as well as 60% poor grammar and spelling.
Yes, that's a big one.
So like which is which, and to and
there.
Through. There. Oh, there is one.
Yeah,
I do judge people on that all the time, even outside of dating. Just if I'm reading anything or talking to people, I am judging theirs.
Everyone is.
We should.
And we should, yeah.
In fact, I am not one to really go for the death penalty in a lot of cases, but using the wrong to or the wrong there, I am...
Also, your
Your is just torture. It's not even death penalty. It's torture.
Absolute.
Afterwards, they chop off your head, they tar it, put it on a pike, and then hang it outside of the castle walls.
Agreed.
See, I'm glad we're so agreeable.
Yeah, the negativity thing is, I hear that across the board on Reddit, on the Cupid's trash can,
which I joined as well because I had to get in there.
I saw you join that. But one of the big things that people really get turned off by is when you just seem to have a negative attitude towards dating or towards the app in general. I get we're all struggling. We're all struggling.
We're all trying to get
the
through
dating apps, but keep it in your inside voice. Keep it in the brain and not on your dating profile, because
you gotta stay positive.
Yeah, that just says you're a miserable person.
Well, I am a miserable person.
Yeah, but you don't want them to know that.
I'm a miserable person, but I certainly have
secret.
a lot of fun. For a miserable person, I certainly enjoy myself a lot.
Yeah.
When I'm not being miserable. The amount of time we have to get someone's attention,
I would say it's even less than that.
Yeah, I think people were erring on the side of more time there.
Yeah.
Like I know within 20 seconds.
I think that, the first picture is the most important. And if that person is unattractive, that's an immediate swipe left, right? Like if
we're going to see a lot of left swiping on me.
If someone is unattractive, 5 seconds. I mean, they pop up and just immediately that's a no.
That's a no from me, dog.
If they're decently attractive, then you look at more pictures and then you actually check out their bio, and that's when it goes into the 30 to 60 seconds. But if you've got the paragraphs, no one's going to read that.
So you're thinking even to get to like more than 60 seconds or close to the 60 seconds is the first picture has to be a banger.
First picture's got to be a banger.
So they go, huh.
Or at least interesting. If you have a picture that's a meme or that's of not you.
Yeah.
And a painting, I don't care what, or multiple people if you're in a group.
Oh, I hate group photos. Group photos are the worst.
No one wants to waste the time.
It's always the ugliest person in the photo every single time.
And no one even tries to look forward anymore. There was a time in the beginning where we would go, oh, it's one of these people. And then we'd take the time to swipe through the picture.
Yeah, but now we know the truth.
Now we all know.
Now we know.
It's the most unattractive person in that photo. That's who that is.
Yeah, it's the one with the warts on the nose, the hair growing out of the mole on the chin.
Yeah.
And like the green scalp. I'm just talking about a witch. It's always the witch in the photo.
The witch.
Every single time.
I wish it was always the witch. I would make friends that way. Be like, aw, we're friends now.
Oh, you have bewitched me. But I have on my little phony here, I have opened the app.
Okay.
And we got the first step. And here's the first question. I have a weird name, and people don't know how to pronounce my name. Or do you think that takes away from it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I was like, should I use my middle name?
No, I would use your name.
Should I use it in my spelling?
Correct spelling.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The only time a name is a turnoff is if it's not a name. Like if
Skull Crusher.
Yeah, like if you put in
Vag Killer.
There's so many that come up as moderated. Jackhammer. And it's like, what did you put in there that had to be moderated? Like, what did you put in there? I used to think that
kitty cat.
Yeah. No.
So real name.
Real name.
Okay. Here is this is a part I'm worried about. It's asking me what year I was born.
You're going to put in the correct year, Rhys. You are not going to lie about your age. Because if there is a younger woman that wants to date an older man,
a grandpa, she
needs to know that you're older.
She needs to know I'm old. I can't be catfishing the girls who have a grandpa kink.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be hard.
I know.
I've never done this before, people.
I know.
I'm doing it.
There are a lot of women that like older men.
This hurts. It hurts. And it's like, make sure this is correct.
This is your age.
As you cannot change this later.
There's nothing more annoying than Are you just crying putting this in? No!
I feel like a parent died or something. I'm like, or a pet.
Nothing.
I feel like a pet died. I'm mourning. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. This hurts.
You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you.
It's asking me which gender best describes me.
You are male.
You sure?
I mean,
sometimes I wonder, especially when I'm in the bathroom and I'm holding it in my hands and I go, are you sure I am? I must be. Okay. We're saying I am a man.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want them to show the gender of me as a man? I mean, do we want them to show the gender of me as a man?
I mean, sure.
Okay, cool.
Why not? Is it going to ask your pronoun?
I believe it will in a moment. Okay. What brings me to Bumble? Romance and butterflies or a beautiful friendship? Choose a mode to find your people, which we are looking for dating.
We are looking for dating.
Which they have this new like Bumble Biz thing going on.
Oh, they've had that for a while.
And do you think anyone's really using it?
No, anyone who's using it for their business is using it in the dating side.
The dating side of their business?
No, they're using the dating for their business, which is usually going to be OnlyFans or escorts.
Yeah.
But if people are going to use it for their business, they're just going to be in the dating side and they're not going to use biz.
I would wish for a world that escorts and OnlyFans models and other such people would just use the biz. Because in those times where I'm looking for that.
No, it's annoying. It's so infiltrated with fake crap that it makes it really hard for the people who are actually dating.
I know. It's so hard. It's like for us guys. Because I think there's more women
there's
out there
definitely
doing
more of that.
OnlyFans and escort stuff than guys. God bless them, the guys that are able to get women to pay for photos of them doing stuff or whatever it is. Okay, here's the hard part. Who would you like to meet? Men, women, or non-binary people?
I assume you want to meet women.
I do want to meet women. I almost hit men. And they also have a little click thing that says, I'm open to dating everyone. Yeah. I've always felt really jealous of bisexuals and just people that are just open to everything because it's like you just leave the house.
Right.
Being
and everyone is your option.
Everyone.
Well, not an option for you,
but
because not everyone wants this, but
your filter is just wide open. Like you leave the house, you could be like, I could fuck that. I could fuck that.
Yeah.
I could fuck that. It's like, that has to be a great feeling.
Also, yeah. And women are just more beautiful. I wish I was attracted to women. Like
women are beautiful.
We are beautiful.
And they usually smell nice.
Yes.
Usually. Except for you.
No, you have to smell my face today. This lotion.
Oh yeah, you don't like that lotion at all.
It's terrible.
It's funny.
I set up a return for it, but smell my face. Smell it.
Smell my. Okay, I'm gonna smell your face.
Come over and smell my face. Like smell my forehead because I have perfume on.
I did like the doggy smell. Like it smells like a lotion. Like what is the issue?
Oh, does it not smell bad to you? It's mostly gone away. I can't smell it.
Like I wonder if I should smell it directly from the.
Yeah, later I'll bring it down and you can smell it from the pot, but it's disgusting.
But no, like I am, as you know, very sensitive to smells and very aware, and probably because I've never smoked and that sort of thing, and I'm probably on the spectrum as well. But it's I'm really picky about that sort of stuff. Like if someone washes my clothes in some other detergent, I almost feel like I'm being followed by someone very closely.
I know, because you can smell it all day. All day.
I smell them, but I can't see them.
The shirt that ended up going in your laundry.
Yeah.
I still smell your perfume on it just from going through
the wash.
Your wash.
Stuff, yeah.
And I've washed it. I've worn it and washed it like 3 times, but I can still smell that because
it's persistent.
It is.
It's a mixture of garlic, onions, and just a little bit of skunk musk.
Oh, I love the skunk musk.
Okay, so I'm looking for women.
Yes.
Oh, here we go to the hard question. And what are you hoping to find? It's your dating journey, so choose 1 or 2 options that feel right for you. A long-term relationship. Dun, dun, dun. A life partner, which I already have a life partner.
That's me.
It's you. I don't need another one.
I know.
It's
You're going to
bad
have to
enough with
compete.
Fun casual dates, intimacy without commitment. Horse. Oh, sorry. Marriage.
I don't know. Like, that's, I know.
Oh,
I know.
it just feels weird in the mouth.
I know.
And then ethical non-monogamy.
So,
E&M. The question I have to you is, a lot of guys out there are just searching for trim and want to get in, get out, get gone. If women see fun casual dates as the what I'm looking for, is that a swipe left?
no, I actually have, because it says you can pick
Pick
two.
a couple.
In mine, I have long-term relationship and fun casual dates.
Ooh.
Because that's what I want. I want to have fun that will eventually, hopefully, lead me to finding someone that I want to be in a long-term relationship with.
Long-term relationship is just such a scary.
It is. I know it scares
sounds
people
like a prison
away.
sentence.
I hate that our culture has made that such a scary thing. But dating culture,
relationship.
People are terrified.
I'm terrified.
You shouldn't be. That's what all of your relationships have been.
Well, all of my good ones.
Yeah, because you like someone and you want them to stick around.
Well, yeah, that's usually why I have that empty well in my basement that I'm lowering a bucket down into.
Is it empty, though? Is it?
Well, there's no water in there.
How many dead bodies?
I know, well, yeah.
How many now?
It's filled with blood. But yeah, like if I want them to stay around a while, like I have the Buffalo Bill basement going on where I could be like, hey, what's the lotion on his skin or gets the hose again?
But you have to actually think about what you want and be honest. I think that's the most important thing.
Well, it's not my choice.
No, I'm asking you what you want because I want to put down an honest answer of what you want. I think that's really important because that's going to get...
Honesty is important?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do the upward inflection there. Honesty is important.
There we go. Good job.
I could do this. I could pretend. Okay. I like dating and I like the chase.
Okay.
So fun casual dates is definitely...
That's the top of your list.
Top of my list. But I also don't like one night stands.
Right.
And I would want to have someone around for a while and really learn about somebody else.
Which sounds like a long-term...
If you go into the long-term relationship, are you no longer allowed to have those fun casual dates with them? Well, I guess they wouldn't be casual. They'd be formal dates.
They're casual.
You got to put on a tuxedo
and
a ball gown.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun formal dates.
I think putting both of them on there says, I want to have fun.
Yeah. Well, fun is important.
Yeah.
Fun is fun. But, well, this one we don't have to really talk about because I'm 6 feet tall. So,
yeah.
Sorry, short kings. I don't have to lie about that one.
I thought you were 6'1".
But in my boots, I look a little taller because they're made for walking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just what they do. Okay. Choose 5 things that you're really into.
All right. Music. You might have to type it in.
I don't want to type it in. This is hard. Sorry, you guys are actually dealing with this in real time. Wow. When you type in music, it actually comes up with different types of music. No, just music. Because I'm into all different types. I'm not just into one thing.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Ooh, it's music, hip hop, rock, electronic. I think I have
There's no goth.
5 things.
I searched.
Last one.
Oh, gothic. Oh.
The whole thing is, do we really want to be pointing out that I'm counterculture weirdo?
They'll see it in your
early?
pictures.
Oh, they'll see it in my pictures.
But I would just put music in general because you have a love for all music.
I do have a love for all music. I think concerts might be.
Yeah, do concerts. You love concerts.
Okay, what else do I like?
Cats.
Okay. Oop, they have cats right there. And wine, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good one?
Wine.
Or does it make me look like an alcoholic?
No. Wine is something that you can really dive into.
So that's 3. So we have a doing thing,
that should be 4.
Concerts,
music,
wine.
concerts. Did you put music?
I didn't put music yet because it doesn't give you just music. You have to pick one of a million different genres.
Oh.
But is there a certain genre that people might see and be like, want to meet that guy? Tibetan throat singing? Is that really popular nowadays?
It does come up in my TikTok feed a lot, but that might
Me too, but I do like it. Choices are hip hop, rock, electronic, R&B, classical, country, desi, which I love that they put that, jazz, soul, Afro, Arab, reggaeton, metal, K-pop, blues, punk, Latin, funk.
Okay, I think that we should keep the concerts there, and then maybe in your bio we'll say that you're a lover of all kinds of music.
Okay, so I still have 2 things. So concerts, wine, cats, and there's like foodie listed here, coffee, baking. That's your thing. Mm-hmm. I hate baking.
Cooking could be yours, though.
Ooh, I've been known to cook now and then.
Yes.
Ooh, cooking. So we have one more thing to add.
We don't have to put in 5. We can always come back to it if we think of something.
Well, what do women like to see? Should I be like great with children?
No, that's creepy to put in a bio.
That is really creepy. And plus, I'm not great with children.
And no. In the kitchen, maybe.
Get in the pot, kids.
It's an addendum to the cooking part.
Yeah, the meat's really tender at that point. Ooh, I'm great at tennis, aren't I?
Oh, so good.
Travel seems like such a cliche thing.
Yeah.
But I do like the travel, but it's like people are always like, oh, travel.
I think travel's a good one to put in there because it is an interest of yours. It's not like you're going on a,
not as many as I'd like to, but
I mean, it's putting it in there as an interest isn't as stereotypical as just putting a big thing about it in your bio.
Yeah.
It's just something that interests you. So I think that's a good one.
Now here's the hard part. Tell us what you value in a person.
Oh.
Cute, sexy, willing, consenting.
Okay, willing sounds weird.
I wonder if they have willing and consenting in here. It's like ambition, confidence, empathy, generosity. Like empathy is important to me, but not so much that it's sort of uncontrollable empathy, because that's a bad thing as well.
Well, yeah, but that's it is a value.
It is, and
I think you should pick that one. And also that saying that is something that you value is a green flag.
Aw.
So
woo. So now we have 1 green flag.
All right. How many options does it give for?
It gives 3 for these things, and it's like ambition, confidence, generosity, humor, openness, optimism, kindness, playfulness, sassiness.
Oh, sassiness.
I do like sassiness.
You do like sassiness. Let's pick that one.
Okay. So that is 3. Empathy, kindness, and sassiness. Sassy.
Do you want to put both empathy and kindness? Because I feel like that.
Yeah, let's stay with kindness and drop the empathy.
Oh, really?
Well, you're going to... Okay, what? It's you. So we're doing empathy, no kindness. Empathy. I want them to be empathetic, but a complete bitch.
Yeah, that's like, you're empathetic, but you're not going to sacrifice your own mental well-being.
Absolutely. That is very true.
See?
Leadership, curiosity, gratitude, humility, loyalty, sarcasm, emotional intelligence.
I put that in mine.
Oh.
Is that bad?
I don't know. It makes me want to vomit.
We're going to have to reverse this one day and have you write my profile.
Oh, I'm going to be getting you laid nonstop. Come on, fellas. First come, first serve.
Let me see the options.
Okay.
Choose 3 that would make a connection that much stronger.
Electrical tape. Zip ties. Gag. Oh, wait, that's my shopping list.
Did any of these others sort of jump out at you?
They're all good.
But what are things that you actually value?
What do I actually want in a girl?
I know you're just want...
I wish they had one for easy. Like, I wanted to have empathy.
Well, there's playfulness.
Sassiness and easy.
There's playfulness.
I actually like playfulness because I like brats.
Yeah.
I really do like brats.
I think playfulness is a good one.
But then playful and sassy.
That's 2 different things.
You are right. I'm going empathy, playfulness, sassiness.
Okay. I like those choices.
I do too. Okay, now we get to the point. What's your ethnicity?
Let's do white.
And do you think girls want to see that I'm Caucasian on here?
Yeah, I mean, they can see it, Rhys. Let me tell you, they can see it.
I can't really hide it. I'm like openly white. There's no hiding it. Oh, wait, there we go at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to hand this to you to do this next part.
Let's talk about your lifestyle and habits. Drinking.
Yeah, that's... Do they have a lot?
They have yes, I drink. And that is...
Yeah.
That I think, because there's I drink sometimes, I rarely drink. No, I don't drink. I'm sober. And yes, I drink.
I drink.
So I think, yes, I drink.
No, that's a good answer.
That is the right answer.
That is the right answer. That's
smoking?
Oh, I don't.
No, I don't smoke.
Yeah. That's an easy one.
Do you have kids? No, don't have kids.
Thankfully. None I know about. Wah, wah, wah.
Do you want kids? Don't want kids?
So you're wanting me to be completely honest about this.
Yes. Honesty.
Okay, you guys can just turn off this episode because it's going to get really boring with all this honesty going here. I'm already using my real age. I'm already telling him I hate children. No one's going to swipe on this.
No, because you know why? Because when they see your age, when you're the age that we are, Rhys,
old,
and then they see that you want kids, those guys grow the fuck up, right? When you're over 40 and just realizing
over
now
40?
that you want kids.
Hey, who are you talking about?
Honesty, Rhys.
Like I was just watching Skibbity Toilet the other day, and I'm not over 40.
Religion, would you still say atheist? There isn't anything more abrasive than atheist.
Yeah. Do you think coming out and saying I'm an atheist is an issue?
No.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I'm an atheist.
No, atheist. I think
because
that's...
they don't have anti-theist on there, right?
They don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's nothing more abrasive than just atheist. There's other.
Do you never think about it?
Politics, liberal.
Very liberal. So far left. I only make left turns when I'm driving. I can't do anything right.
Causes and communities.
Ooh.
I'm going to put reproductive rights because, first of all, I know that is something
It is something very important to me.
Very important to you, but also that's a giant green flag.
Ooh, 2 green flags, everybody. Count them. 2, the most I've ever had. And do they have animal welfare? Because animal welfare is very important to me.
They do not.
Can you search? Or is it just...
Nope, you have to pick one of these. So I'll give you the options. Black Lives Matter, feminism, environmentalism, trans rights, LGBTQ rights, disability rights. Do you want me to do LGBTQ rights?
Absolutely.
Yep. Disability rights, immigrant rights, indigenous rights, voter rights.
The thing is, there's so many that I want to be like, how many can we get?
Right.
Because like you've said, like so many that I just want to click on. But
I know. Yeah, we have up to 3.
Okay, so let's go through the list first, and then I'll pick them. Okay, so we got LGBTQ, indigenous, immigrant
voter rights, human rights, neurodiversity, end religious hate, stop Asian hate, and volunteering. Volunteering is like a weird thing to throw in there.
I know, it is kind of weird to throw in there.
That's not really like a...
What's it like to date me? This is something that you have done, so you can answer this one.
Let's see. What's it like to date you? Oh, this is like a category.
Yeah. Okay, so what it's like to date me categories.
Okay. All right.
And what does it give us?
Okay, so there's several parts of it. There's the bit of fun section, which gives you silly little options like the nickname my friends have for me, my favorite way to do nothing, a fictional character I relate to, if I could bring back one trend I get way too excited about.
Do girls want to know the silly bit things? Does that help them in deciding that
no,
they like me as a mate?
Like I'm looking for a random thing in here that like actually sounds
like something you'd look
like
at,
something exciting. And unless you have something really telling about yourself, I don't think that any of these are.
Do they have psychopath there?
The only thing that I would see being a good prompt is I get way too excited about
women.
No, let's not do that.
Oh,
it's not going to work for you.
Why do you got to ruin everything?
Or there's I probably shouldn't admit this, but.
Oof. Well, you're going to be picking. So
I know. Let me look at the other prompts here.
Okay, so what's the next prompt?
The prompt is real talk.
Real talk.
Which is the world
real talk. That's part of the Bestest Exes Podcast.
Oh, yeah, real talk.
We get down to real talk with real people.
Real talk about real things with real people.
Real people. Character
flaw. I get fully nervous. What if I told you that? A pro and con of dating me.
My mouth.
I think I have that in mind.
Terrible minds think alike.
I know. Do you agree or disagree that if loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right? I show care by. I disagree when people say I am.
Okay, so what's the next section?
Next section is looking for.
Ooh.
And in that, there's my ultimate green flag. Swipe right if you. My favorite quality in a person. hopefully you're also really into.
This seems like a good section.
This is a great section. This is the important section.
The important stuff.
Yeah. What makes a relationship great is, what I'd really like to find is, teach me something about. The one thing I'd love to know about you is, I'm hoping you
like to fuck.
There's date night.
Ooh.
That's the next section. Together we could.
Fuck.
Instead of drinks, let's.
Fuck.
Win me over by.
Fucking me.
I've got the best recommendation for.
How we should fuck.
I hype myself up for a first date by.
Okay, that one doesn't work. Fucking? But if it's before the first date.
If I cooked you dinner, it would be.
Delicious.
I'll know we vibe on a date if. I know the best spot in town for. My couple's dress up idea is. An essential to a successful first date is swipe right if you know a great spot for.
Bearing bodies.
There's the self-care section.
Self-care.
You don't do that.
I do get like a massage every 2 weeks.
Okay. There we go.
And I do spend a lot of time writing death threats.
All right. I get out of a bad mood by.
Like, I think this section's useless. Like, I really think this section that really would sort of.
There's a couple I've been challenging myself to. My healthy obsession is my perfect Sunday. What my therapist would say about me.
Which one? I have 2 now.
Needs more.
Take 2. They're small.
And then there's about me, which I feel like
that should be in the
this
bio.
should just be bio, not silly questions.
Yeah.
Also, there are a few good prompts here, but you don't want a lot. Like, we should pick 1 or 2 prompts and then the bio, and that should be it. Because no one wants
to read that much. We've already decided, well, we haven't decided, but we already know no one's spending enough time to read all your damn prompts.
Right.
No one cares that you're a valedictorian.
No.
One cares that.
If you use any of these prompts, it should be to give someone some talking points for their opening message, or if, as they're trying to get to know you, or something to relate to.
Absolutely.
And it should be 1 or 2, because no one's going to read more than that. So just something simple, interesting. Stupid. Yeah.
So people out there, men like me out there in the trenches, keep it simple, 1 or 2 prompts.
And the bio.
Because women just learned to read the other day. So it's, their attention span is not that long.
Right.
So we have to learn to deal with that.
We've got to have something to talk about when we do talk.
See, that was the first mistake, is allowing women to talk.
I know.
Yeah, it was just when things went so wrong. It used to be so much better back in the caveman days. So what 2 prompts do you think would be the most beneficial to a old grandpa-like man with no redeemable qualities like me?
I think that my dream is 2 is a good one.
So if I just say bang you, is that like...
That's no good. Or a pro and con of dating me.
I would say a pro and a con of dating me is my emotional depth.
Okay.
Because I think that I am very aware of my emotions, and I do act on my emotions very often, which in the good times of a relationship is very fun. But it is a 2-edged sword where things aren't going well. And
yeah, we're not going to put that in your bio.
Okay.
We're not going to be that honest, Rhys.
But you were talking honesty, Wendy. Saying, let's be honest.
We're going to be honest, but we're not going to give unnecessary
so it's like we're
details.
On the stand.
Yes.
In like a trial.
Yes.
Or when talking to the police. Makeup. Okay, so we're not going to be that honest. So I hope that none of the women that would see my profile have listened to this to know that Wendy told me to lie to you women. I'm sorry. I wanted to be completely honest about the fact that emotionally I can be a bit overwhelming. But Wendy said, lie to these ladies or you'll never get them into bed. And unfortunately...
Wait, so is your main thing here just to get them in bed? Because it sounds like we should go back and change this to sex without commitment if you're just trying to get them in bed.
Not at all. What I'm just saying is that you want me to lie.
I don't want you to lie.
You want me to lie.
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie if you believe it. Okay.
Warning. You are listening to the Bestest Exes Podcast. the only podcast that features a divorced couple navigating the tumultuous seas of love, dating, and post-marriage life while retaining their best friend status.